Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the Cozy Club. It is hard to believe, but Disney Sorcerer's Arena as of today is now 2 years old. It feels like just yesterday that Hiro Hamada had the keys to DSA, Spin was the raid king, and well, farming solely Frozone and Yzma would have been considered a laughingstock and a complete waste of time. And overall, just a much more civilized age without Hercules, Zeus, Frank the Tank, and Tiana. Now, tomorrow we're going to go ahead and look at year 2 as a whole, looking at the best and worst updates and ranking them accordingly. But today, it looks like we've got a legendary confirmed and amazing character coming to free-to-play and a lot to break down, so let's jump into it. Alrighty, Cozy Club, so where to begin? We've got a lot to break down, and I'm just really going to highlight the most essential things that you need to know in this second year anniversary update, starting with, in my opinion, the most important, that Snow White is now confirmed by the release of 2 new characters in Sneezy and Grumpy. Now, Cozy Club, this is especially interesting because I thought the dwarves were going to be a part of Snow White's kit. However, with the release of Grumpy and Sneezy, it's looking like Snow White is definitely going to be a legendary. We've seen this before with Kristoff and Sven coming out before the others, and history tends to repeat itself within the game, like Cogsworth and Lumiere, and it's happened several times. However, what shocks me is I thought Snow White definitely was going to utilize the dwarves within her kit, all applying a different harmful effect or doing something of that matter, as Snow White doesn't have like a whole lot going for her. You know what I mean? Like she ate the apple, she fell asleep. She doesn't have a lot on her resume and kind of feels like a Belle support character. And well, I thought the dwarves would do the heavy lifting for her. However, it does look like we've got Sneezy and Grumpy, and could this mean we get all 7 dwarves? That just seems like so much chaos, but I'm here for it. Rest assured, we're gonna have a first impressions and, most importantly, first reactions video to both of their kits here tomorrow or whenever it's made available. Now, in the update notes, we have Sneezy and Grumpy are joining with a new Snow White and 7 Dwarves side adventure campaign. The miners are all about working hard and working together to get the job done. Yeah, I bet all 7 of these guys are coming out. Now, Sneezy can purge helpful effects and bring some unpredictable power to the team, and Grumpy is going to bring the most amount of damage out of any of his friends, and he can benefit from stacking up harmful effects on the opponent. So breaking this bad boy down, it does look like they're all going to be available in some capacity, with Grumpy hitting the hardest, Sneezy being a little bit on the random side, you know, not knowing when the sneeze is going to come out. And it's going to be interesting to see what each one of these dwarves do, whether through Snow White or by themselves. And well, either way you look at it, guys, she's going to definitely supercharge the princesses into oblivion. Even if they design her to work more with the dwarves, she still is going to have the princess tag as the first Disney princess. And looking at a team like this, guys, either Belle or maybe Mulan will be the first one out, but all of these are going to synergize so well together, and I most likely see her in this kind of Belle support role. They're just gonna be so busted. Now, for our second big takeaway of news, guys, this could be a little bit late as far as some of you who've been playing since launch or a very long time, but finally, one of the best pay-to-play characters is going to free-to-play and is easily still one of the best damage dealers within the game. Guys, we got news that Zurg in his final run will be happening with the Queen Clash event, meaning most likely he will be going to a farmable node, and that is really great news for a lot of you out there. Zurg has been consistent and great since year 1 and day 1 of DSA. One of the best single target damagers within the game. He easily can take out 1 to 3 of your other characters, no matter how good they are. Mine's at a gear 8 just because of experimenting, but still, he is easily one of the best characters as far as straight glass cannon damage dealing, and is a must farm if you don't have yours finished off yet. Just wanted to make you guys aware that it's looking like he's coming to free to play. Next up, just like last year, we are getting a free 14-day calendar with a bunch of free stuff, gear, ruins, and all of that glory, and it's all going to lead up to a costume that I was not expecting. Sorcerer's Arena Merida. We are getting a costume here for our gal and princess, the sharpshooter. Merida. And guys, there's just a lot. I know I had a video just about her yesterday, but there's still more to unpack here, mainly because of how crazy she's getting by the day. Now, first of all, as you guys might know, DSA went ahead and fixed 100+ bugs. And guys, I am over the moon about this. This is an amazing update. And there's so much to uncover and unpack. It's going to have its own separate video because I'm so over the moon about it. Like, big hats off to the QA team. But again, I want to break down and unpack everything from that video, as several characters are going to get a big bump up in viability across different game modes. And a lot of things that we're just used to not working is going to work again. And so a lot of different shifts in power and just a lot to break down. However, there was one kind of secret buff and gem in there about Merida. Going over to the bug list on the Discord, we have Merida Choose Your Fate. Now, Merida's special B does not purge the helpful effect invulnerable when empowered. Now, they say this as it should be doing that, but we really have seen no one outside of Mortal Potion and or Ralph and Maleficent get through Invincible and Invulnerable. And so Merida now is going to be even better and a great kind of Zeus Hercules counter as well. And so throw that in with Snow White and Tiana, and the princesses are gonna be freaking insanity. So yeah, did we cover it all? New legendary, possibly all 7 dwarves coming out. We've got Zurg being free to play farmable, 100+ bug fixes, Merida costume, and a whole lot more. Guys, I'm excited for the next few videos. Again, we're going to be looking at year 2 at a glance. And then on top of that, we got first impressions for all of the new characters coming out, the giant bug video, and a whole lot more. If you want to take a quick second and show some support, guys, all you have to do is go down below and click that red subscribe button to join the Cozy Club today and support me as a creator. We got a lot to pump out, tier lists on the docket. I took some time off, so now it's time to catch up and pump out the videos. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and until next time, stay cozy.